Lake Garda is the largest lake in Italy. With brightly colored towns, castles and Roman ruins, beaches and vineyards, amusement parks and historical sites, there is plenty here to keep you busy for days. Today, we're sharing the top 10 best things to do at Lake Garda that promise unforgettable experiences. From stunning natural wonders to culturally rich cities, we unveil destinations that will captivate your imagination and inspire your next adventure. Starting with number 1, Bardolino. Bardolino is a beautiful town at the widest point of Lake Garda, on the Verona side. It's most well known for being the center of the Bardolino wine region, so a tasting tour is one of the best ways to spend an afternoon in summer. Bardolino is the signature wine of the Garda region and was already well known in Roman times. There are plenty of wineries and cellars to explore on your trip to Bardolino town. You can either join a group wine tasting tour for the day or explore on your own by bicycle or car. If you visit the town just after summer in September, you could even time it with the annual wine festival, which is a fantastic experience for wine lovers. At number 2, Gardaland. Gardaland is a huge amusement park on the southeastern coast of Lake Garda. It's one of the most famous theme parks in Europe and is the biggest amusement resort complex in Italy. It has a large array of roller coasters, water rides, and magic shows for the whole family to enjoy. The most popular parts of the park include Legoland Water Park and SEA Life Aquarium, which are two of the biggest attractions inside the complex. Although visiting the park is one of the best things to do in summer in Lake Garda, you'll often have to contend with long queues for the rides at this time of year. Gardaland also has its hotel with themed rooms and characters running around the corridors, if you prefer to stay the night. At number 3 in our list, 𝐂𝐏𝐼𝐵 Castle. 𝐂𝐏𝐼𝐵 Castle is a fortress from the 13th century, located in the historical center of Sirmione. It's one of the best preserved castles in Italy, originally built to guard the entrance to the port town. Its drawbridge is still the main access point to the historic center. The water-surrounded fort is open for visitors year-round. You can enjoy a self-guided tour of the preserved interior and climb the tower for stunning views over the lake. In summer, you can find the most beautiful, clear views and even enjoy the sunset from the top of its walls. The town of Sirmione is the most popular destination on Lake Garda, so you can expect the fort to be crowded during weekends. At number 4, Monte Baldo. Monte Baldo is a mountain range, part of the Italian Alps, that runs along the eastern side of Lake Garda. Easily accessible from 𝐿𝐴𝐶 town, the most popular way to enjoy the mountains is by taking a cable car from the town to the top. It flies up 1,800 meters in altitude within just a few minutes. From the summit, you can gaze over Lake Garda and take in the panoramic view. In summer, head out on hiking trails that start from the peak. There's a range of trails, from easy strolls to more difficult hikes. There's also a restaurant at the cable car station, so you can enjoy a meal and a drink after exploring. At number 5, Riva del Garda. Riva del Garda is a pretty town surrounded by spectacular mountains on the northern shore of Lake Garda. It's a popular place to visit as a day trip on a boat or ferry from larger towns such as Limone or 𝐿𝐴𝐶. Boat trips are best enjoyed in this northern part of the lake because of the beautiful fjord-like views and dramatic mountainous backdrop. Riva's old center has some great restaurants and shops to enjoy for the day. You can also explore the old Venetian clock tower that rises above the old town or the fort on the water's edge. In summer, the ferries and boats travel several times per day along the major routes. Prices start from just a few euros for short trips. At number 6, Jamaica Beach. Jamaica Beach is one of the most popular beaches on Lake Garda. It's on the very tip of the peninsula of Sirmione town, just below the 𝐂𝐏𝐑𝐈𝐵 archaeological site. It's a unique beach because instead of soft sand, smooth stones and crystal clear emerald water cover its expanse. You can sit on the submerged stones in the water to relax and cool down in the summer. To reach Jamaica Beach, you need to skirt around the 𝐂𝐏𝐑𝐈𝐵 site and down to the tip of the peninsula. It's widely known as one of the best things to do in summer in Lake Garda, so expect a crowd of other people sharing the water with you. At number 7, Torbally. The town of Torbally, on the very northern shoreline of Lake Garda, is particularly popular for water sports. The perfect wind conditions at the beach in Torbally make it one of the premier places to go windsurfing and sailing in all of Italy. In summer, many of Lake Garda's towns are filled with people eager to enjoy the range of water activities. However, for windsurfing, Torbally is widely considered the best place for beginners and experienced surfers alike. If you're a complete beginner, you can easily find lessons and gear rental, with windsurfing schools clustered around the beach in Torbally. At number 8, 𝐿1 Bike Path. The 𝐿1 Bike Path is an incredible 2 kilometers stretch in one of the most picturesque towns on the shores of Lake Garda. Located on the northwestern shoreline in Brescia province, the cycling path follows the edge of the lake shore, with beautiful views as you ride north away from town. The 𝐿1 Bike Path is just the beginning of a proposed 140 kilometers path that will eventually circumnavigate the lake. If you haven't got a bike with you, bicycles and e-bikes are available for rent right near the start of the path in 𝐿1. At number 9, Isola del Garda. Isola del Garda is the largest island on Lake Garda. It's not far off the shoreline of Salo town, on the western side of the lake. The island has a long history that dates back to Roman times. However, it's now owned by Lady Charlotte Cavazza, who lives on the island with her 7 children and their families. For the past 20 years, Isola del Garda has been open to visitors by guided tour only. It's a great half-day trip to make in summer. The guided tours last around 2 hours and include the boat trip and a tour around the neo-Gothic Venetian villa and gardens on the island. The tours only run in the warmer months from March to October. Check out the number 10 places in our list, Salo Promenade. Salo Promenade is the longest on the entire lakeside, spanning 16.5 kilometers along Lake Garda's shore. It's lined with fantastic restaurants and boutique shops that buzz with activity in the summer months. Salo is the second largest town on the Lombardy shore of Lake Garda. It's known for its beautiful atmosphere and grand architecture. Salo Promenade is best explored on foot, so you can wander along the edge of the water and enjoy the stunning views. It's a particularly popular place to visit around sunset when you can enjoy the golden hour with a drink or meal at one of the restaurants on the lakeside. Thank you for watching Vacation Plus. We hope you've been inspired to explore new horizons and experience unforgettable adventures. Subscribe for more travel inspiration and tips. Safe travels, and see you next time on Vacation Plus.